Hello and welcome to the channel. So tonight I'm filming this guy. Yes, you guessed it. Optimus Prime. That's right. Optimus Prime 30MDLX. And this was gifted to me by a guy I often mention on the channel. So I'll say it. Check out Ray's collection and subscribe. And I thank Ray deeply for this because it completely shocked me. And before I carry on, I'm just going to pause it because that was the dynamic I wanted to open this review with. So this was gifted to me, as I was saying, a couple of days ago, and this guy's got a really wicked collection of Transformers and Decepticons, and I won't go into it too deeply, but I think he intended to buy this wave. I think they've made 15 Transformers, and he started off with this one, but he gave it to me, and I'm really grateful for him doing that, because I've always wanted Transformers, but when I saw his, I thought anything below that is going to be a waste of time. Although there's some good ones out there, they're kind of more plastic than anything, but this guy is die cast, and he's nice and weighty. But the brilliant thing about him, he poses, well, the best posing of a figure that I've ever had. You know, when I pose a figure, I get the pose, and then I've got to worry about balance issues until it just feels right. But you don't even have to do that with this one. You pose him, you can have him running like you saw in the opening shot, and he stays there, and his joints are excellent. So I'm going to do another pose with him with these gesture hands, and then we'll move it along. So there he is on one knee, quite like that, and it didn't take as long to get into poses as my standard figures. I don't know what technology they used with this figure, Optimus Prime, but it really is first class. And I'm beginning to see other ones as well, like Iron Man, and if it's anything like this figure, I wouldn't mind getting it. But what I'm now going to do is get Bumblebee, because I've seen that figure and he's been giving me rave reviews like this guy. So I'm going to get him. He's slightly smaller, but that makes sense, that's how he is. But side by side, them two look awesome. So what I do is I just tweak this pose and change out one of those hands. So he's still on one knee, and I put in one of the fighting fists, as you can see. And that's that gesture hand. And just quickly showing you that, which is the pulse rifle. And on the other side, I would describe that as a energy axe. And before I got this figure, I did see it reviewed with the weapons, and I was impressed then. So even though ideally I'd love the Transformers my mate's got, this is excellent at this scale, and by far the best thing I've got, I have to say. Even though I love my McFarlanes and my Marvel figures and my DC, but this is the best thing I've got. So what I'll do, I'll get Bumblebee as a Christmas present to myself. That's a tradition I do. I was going to start collecting in art, which I will do, but what I'm going to do is pick up Bumblebee and possibly look at a Megatron. So let's change out that other hand gesture and get him off his knees. I lied. I thought I'd get one more on his knees and put both fighting fists in, liking that. Still so good on all levels, the paintwork, the articulation, the way he comes across on camera, and I haven't posed out one thing, which is I'll come in close again. On the chest plate there, you can lift that up and put in, I think it's the Matrix, I don't think it's the Allspark, but the Matrix. And I've got all the Transformer films, and I know I should know what the Matrix is. I've got an idea, but I'm not going to say on camera. If you're a fan, you'll know. Okay, let's change out those hands. So there's your final knee pose. With both weapons he came with. Yeah, so he's got quite a few hands and those two weapons. And I've posed him on camera a few times, but didn't like what I saw, so I deleted it. And not about the figure, but the poses I was trying out. But I've tried some more recently and they look a lot better, so I'm going to give you a couple and leave it there. Okay then, time to move it on. So I've opened up his stance, raised up that energy axe, extended the cannon rifle. That's what I call the cannon rifle. And I really like him. Steady as a rock. No issues. Don't need any tissues. Forget that one. Yeah, so this is 3-0. And definitely I will be picking up Bumblebee. It's got to be done. I can't wait to review Bumblebee and Optimus together. But for now we've got this guy. Okay, let's see what else we can come up with. So another Fab one. So he's got a couple of hands that could possibly grip the weapon, but these are the best one. I've elected to go for these. But it's great because it's such a solid pose. And I really like it. I don't know if you can get accessories for this, but I'm sure if you, in fact, if I can remember rightly, I've seen some interesting ones on the McFarlane's accessory pack. I've got the first edition, this is the second edition. It has some futuristic weapons, and I can imagine Optimus holding that weapon. That's in my head from that pack. But let's try another one then. So I've got him with the energy axe now. Like that. Liking him from all angles. But let's try and improve that. Like that one, well, I really like that one. If it sounds like I'm getting a bit of a sore throat, I think I might be. It's been a hot day and dry and humid sort of thing. Well, not humid. I should have drunk a bit more water, and I have done a lot of speaking and chatting. Okay, I'm going to get him on camera just holding the axe with one hand and bringing a fighting fist. So this is the final one. I could go on for hours with this guy because I had him with the other gesture hands. I know I only used 2 today, but I had him with other gesture hands doing some good things. But I'm so grateful to my friend Ray's Collection. Check out and subscribe. I'm so grateful for the gift. It's inspired me now to get Bumblebee and possibly Megatron after him. So this is the end of the review on Optimus Prime 30 MDLX, and I say thanks for watching. Let's come in just a bit closer because he's so good to look at. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.